Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We are going to talk about Hbar. Once again, this is the 1 month chart. We're sitting here just under 6.5 cents. But you know, back here, I was telling you, this is a great entry point. This is a great entry point. And I'm going to tell you again today, where we are right now is a great entry point on Hbar. We're going to continue upward from here. And eventually these prices are going to be gone forever. I'm expecting Hbar to range between $1.50 and $3 with this bull run. What do you think the price is going to get to on Hbar in the next run up? I'm going to give you a conservative price. I think it will achieve XRP's previous all-time high of $3.84. You got to keep in mind, there was a lot of building and a lot of expansion happening all during this entire crypto winter without any price movement. Eventually, that value will be reflected in Hbar's price. ADA, AXS, Algo, Atom, CHZ, Cardi, Dash, FIL, Flow, ICP, Mana, Matic, Near, OMG, Sand, and Solana are now listed as securities in the latest lawsuit between the SEC and Kraken. You know who's not listed on there? Hbar. This is what Hedera is about, in dialogue with the U.S. government, way ahead of any other project. That's the difference. Hedera is on another level. I don't think we'll ever see the SEC come after Hbar or call it a security. Hbar bros, we are number 4, just behind Link and Ethereum. Let's keep getting the word out. Top 30 coins by mentions in the last 24 hours. And you see Hedera. You know, right now there's a lot of FUD around Hbar all over X. But you know what else is happening? People are waking up and starting to realize how big Hbar is becoming, how big the Hedera network is getting. And as they continue to research Hedera, they start to realize that Hbar is a great investment. It can give them financial freedom in the future. Achievement unlocked. In under 48 hours, Saucer Swap version 2 has achieved a remarkable $10 million in total value locked. They're going to continue to lock more value and more value. Saucer Swap is one of the greatest projects on Hedera. We are excited to announce the availability of smart contract verification on Hedera, bringing increased trust and transparency through the enablement of smart contract evaluation, ensuring alignment between deployed bytecode and its source files. Using this new service, all users on the Hedera network will be able to independently verify smart contracts and make informed decisions on whether a contract is worthy of interaction, bolstering security and driving community collaboration. We believe this service is a critical step forward for developers, enterprises, Web3 solution providers, and end users, facilitating more Hedera transactions to be secure and transparent. You know, Hedera already makes it easy for builders. They're always making it even easier. And you know, over time, when you make something easy, people will come and use it. But it's also cheaper and more secure than other networks as well. That's why we're going to see more projects come over from Ethereum. A lot of new projects coming on board, building out this ecosystem even more. It's going to happen time and time again. There's daily announcements around Hedera already. Are you new to Hedera? Are you looking for reasons to build on one blockchain or another? Well, for starters, you can forget about blockchains. They are a thing of the past. Let us introduce you to an even more revolutionary technology, Hedera Hashgraph. This comes from Kabila, 21 reasons to build on Hedera. We're going to go through these very quick. So you see, high transaction speed. Hedera Hashgraph has shown the highest transactions per second, averaging 1,400 transactions per second with peaks of up to 3,000 transactions per second. Scalability. It supports 10,000 transactions per second per shard and can scale infinitely with multi-sharding. That's absolutely incredible. Low transaction cost. That's going to be game-changing time and time again into the future, especially when things start to really amp up around Hedera and Hbar. Maximum security, leaderless system, decentralized ownership, virtual voting, prominent council members. Like I said, you take one look at this governing council and it makes you want to buy more Hbar. Low energy consumption. That's going to be game changing once enterprise really comes on board. Transparent governance. ISO 222 compliance. You know, ISO is now live. We have not seen any value come from that yet. That's going to come later as time goes on. We could see steady upward movement coming from ISO. A lot of people like to downplay it, but ISO is absolutely massive. Large Ecosystem Development Fund. Utility status. Validator nodes. Trilemma solution. Hedera Hashgraph is the only blockchain that solves the blockchain trilemma of scalability, speed, and cost. Proprietary technology. Growing developer network. The network just can't stop growing. It's growing at a very alarming rate. Native language support. It supports programming in JavaScript, Java, and Go, which are widely used languages. EVM compatibility. Hedera Hashgraph is compatible with the Ethereum virtual machine, but with reduced cost, and that gives Hedera the upper hand over Ethereum. Partnership with MTech. That's going to become more and more important as time goes on. That's Hedera's ties to central bank digital currencies. It's also ties to the new financial system. Asset tokenization. I'm telling you, next year is going to be absolutely incredible when it comes to tokenization. That's going to push the price of a lot of these cryptocurrencies. Hbar is going to be one of them. Once the boom happens for tokenization, we'll start talking about carbon credits and AI. The future looks very good for Hbar holders. Presenting the all-new look of Sphera World. Discover new features, a sleek interface, enhanced experience, and much more. And their new website looks absolutely incredible. There's even a chance to win signed exclusive football jerseys. But as you continue to scroll down, they even list Hedera as one of their partners. And you know, when other people that never invested in crypto before, come and visit this site, all of a sudden they start to realize what Hedera is. Then they buy up some Hbar later. 30 billion transactions equals the 30th governing council member. By the time this video goes live, we will most likely already see 30 billion transactions. And you know, then we'll start talking about 40 billion, most likely happening by the end of this year. Leading value-based healthcare ecosystem, your DigiFarm, has announced its participation in the Hashgraph Association's Hashgraph Innovation Program, bolstering the capabilities and outreach of DigiFarm's Reimburse and DigiHealth platforms with Web3. Reimburse, DigiFarm's flagship procurement platform, is being leveraged by both government clients and private hospitals across the UK and Middle East to improve healthcare offerings by utilizing the Hedera network. DigiFarm will ensure that it is at the forefront of healthcare technology. I missed that announcement in my last video. That's absolutely huge. First, its real world use case, and the healthcare industry is massive and it continues to grow year over year. Here we go. First state to transition to the digital ID system. So, Iowa is the first state in the nation to roll out a mobile ID with a large number of businesses across the state capable of accepting the ID. I'm so proud of the Department of Transportation and the Department of Revenue's Alcoholic Beverages Division working together on an innovative solution that provides convenience and added security for Iowans as they use their IDs for a variety of purposes. So it looks like there's not going to be any underage drinking going on out there in Iowa with this new digital ID. But every single state is going to push in this direction. And I'm not a fan of digital IDs, but I could see why governments want them now. And, I still will never be a fan of them. Because even when you talk to someone outside of crypto that's never even heard of CBDCs before, when you mention digital ID, the first thing they say, that's how the government's going to track us in the future. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. But we are crypto investors. We invest in Hbar. And like I always said, if we enrich ourselves before CBDC comes out, that might be our way of never being under a CBDC. Think about it. We're holding the technology of the future that's going to be moving, CBDC from one bank to another bank in the future. So what we're holding has to be more valuable than any CBDC. But we're not quite there yet. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think Hbar is going to be more valuable than any country's CBDC? Because I think it absolutely will. It's going to be moving all that value. That's my thinking on that. But again, it's just a theory. So let me know what you think. And like I always tell you, this is a great entry point on Hbar, but this entry point is eventually going to disappear. We're going to be hitting 7 cents, then 8 cents, then 10 cents, and beyond. You want to buy in before it's too late. This next run up on Hbar is going to be absolutely incredible. Think of all those gains you can make. Think of what your investment's going to be worth once we hit $3 and beyond. But until then, we got to stay patient and stay positive. Let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.